Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Perisic. Vidal. Martinez. And he's away. Rudiger plays it forward. Pulisic. Gets on the end of... He's had a shot! And another time! He's delivered all right! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the counter is on. Oh, real danger here. Shoots! He's scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Perisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, good interception. And it's Vidal. And Vidal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Brozovic hoists it forward. De Vrij tries to get it forward quickly. Hudson-Odoi. Martinez, real chance! It's a goal! Martinez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Kovacic plays it out to the flank. Yet another to add. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Stefan De Vrij. Brozovic. Vidal. Pulisic. That's a decent ball. Brozovic. Vidal. Chelsea are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kolarov. Vidal. It's got through to him. Hits one! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Eriksson. And he's there to cut it out. Conte. And here's Ziyech. Pulisic. Chance! Has a hit! Brozovic goes looking. Now the counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Chelsea playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And that's the second half started. Martinez. Perisic. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Perisic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cuts it out. Conte. Rudiger. Abraham. Ziyech. It's a Abraham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kovacic. Pulisic. Abraham. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pulisic. Hudson-Odoi. Ziyech. He's looking to get there first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pulisic. Hudson-Odoi. Ziyech. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's on, he's had a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's been levered clear. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's found its way to him. Vidal. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Conte. Out to the left it goes. Abraham. Ziyech has a hit! He scores! Into the lead once more.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Zuma does well there, alert. Conte. Abraham. Ziyech.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Conte. Over to the left. Abraham. What a ball! This big chance! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kolarov. Brozovic. And it's Perisic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ziyech. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
As Azpilicueta gets into the right position to intercept. Kovacic. Abraham plays it out to the wing. Oh, great ball! A chance! Ball through needs to be good here. And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku. His physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And the shot! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Has a hit! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted.
It's bounced out! Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Christensen with the clearance. Alexis Sanchez. Foot in. And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Brozovic. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eriksson. Kovacic with a good steal, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Good ball. Abraham has a hit! Hoists it forward. Brozovic. And it's Eriksson. Eriksson. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets away from his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Kovacic. Abraham. Out to the right. He's got away. And it's Brozovic. It's a loose ball. Werner. Abraham. Abraham has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Christensen. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Jorginho. Abraham. And Abraham! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. He snaffles his third and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Werner. Abraham. Eriksson. Brozovic. And it's Sanchez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chelsea have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes the corner. Hakimi. Eriksson. Forward it goes. Abraham. De Vrij plays it forward. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Abraham. Ziyech. Brozovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexis Sanchez. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's Alexis Sanchez! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Abraham really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, they can break here. Hoists it forward. Keeper's ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball is over the line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Vrij gets into the right position to intercept. Eriksson. Eriksson drives it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Abraham. Werner beats the offside trap. Forward it goes. Martinez not easily shrugged off the ball. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And the through ball is intercepted. Martinez. He's left his man. Lukaku has a goal! They've done it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to
Werner! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Conte. It's got through, shapes to shoot! Chelsea with another corner. Tries to get it clear. Azpilicueta gets it out to the wing. Gets the chance to cross. He can get that clear. Jorginho. Kolarov is there, and big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Abraham, he's played him through. And the shot! And the follow-up. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
4 in the game. He is the man. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Gets the better, hits one! Oh, taken with style! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather them.
He's had a go! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever move.
And that's it. Chelsea, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think